Okay, there we go. Yeesh. My allergies are a little crazy today, so we shall see how that goes. Now then, you'll be resting here tonight. I believe you're already aware of this, but keep in mind that the guards and I will be right outside. Naked. It's in your best interest to not get any funny ideas now. Some of my men don't know when the use of excessive force isn't appropriate. Fear not. As long as you behave yourselves, your safety is assured. You girls are most precious. I will make sure no harm comes to you. No fussing or crying. Sorrow will cast a shadow over all that beauty after all. Well then, I'll be seeing you later. Oh, I guess I'm actually controlling her now. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm so glad you're here with us, Claire. You always manage to cheer us up. I'm grateful for you, Serena. Yeah. What's gonna happen to us now? Vague will rescue us eventually. Really? Vague has always been there for me. Just hold a little longer. I miss my home. I miss my mother. We're never going home. That's not true. Just smile. She says to the lady with a cloth over her face. That's hilarious. Oh man. When I see you in Selena, I feel at ease. We'll get out of this mess for sure. Yes, we will. This is just all kind of the same thing over and over again. Why did this happen to us? We got kidnapped, you dumb bitch. I haven't done anything wrong. I want to run away. If only I had a power like Cola, then I could. Rebecca, there must be some way to escape from here. Let's think of one together. All of us together? That's right. No need to be negative, dilly-dally.
Vague, where are you right now? Are you close? Are you inside me? Oh, God. You'll come. I'm sure you're gonna come, Vague. I'm fine, Vague. It's just a couple of scratches and bruises. Are you sure? Yes. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Thank you, Vague. Claire's side is now over. Hey, Ding Dong. Wake the fuck up. And awaken he did. Eugene, how much longer until we get to the Villagrad? It'll be a while. For now, we need to make it through this desert in one piece. One piece? Desert? Well, this isn't a desert. Got it. So I need to go out the other one. That charm must be really important to you. Yes, having it with me, I feel as though something's keeping me safe. I'm sure that Claire poured her heart into it. Claire.
Are you guys talking about anything interesting? Hi, Tree, way to ruin the mood. Would it kill you to read the room? Hey, what's the deal? Am I not allowed in the club?
Hilda, do you have any idea what the Queen and the Royal Shield are up to? The only orders I got from Toma were to kill Eugene and his companions. He didn't give me any other information other than when, where, and how, because that's all I needed. I was but a tool to carry out assassinations. Hilda, do you really believe what Toma told you?
That I can still attain the body of a pure human? I think I might be able to.
The world is vast. Even if Toma doesn't know the way, doesn't mean the way doesn't exist. I don't think it's wrong to spend my life in pursuit of that. The world is vast. Perhaps there are those who would be able to accept you for who you are as a half.
Hilda, which card were you looking at before?
The gay card, Shrimp.
What? JK. Does it really matter?
So, it was a bad card.
Once we have passed the desert and crossed the bridge to the southern continent, we'll be at Villograd. It's freaking hot. If you keep complaining about the heat, it's gonna get hotter. Hey, Vague, can you make me some ice?
No.
Annie, can you make it rain for me?
Oh, come now.
Do we really have to go through the desert if we want to get to Villograd?
Yes, we do. There's no way to bypass the desert if you travel by land.
I give this desert 4.5 stars. and terribleness. Uh-oh. My tree just fell in a well. Hey, are you okay? So long, Ty Tree. You were an airhead, but we liked you well enough. You can't just kill me off just like that. Are you alright? Forget alright. I'm super. Did he hit his head on the way down? As if that would make any difference. I can hear you, and no, I didn't hit my head. Why are you super? It's nice and cool down here. It feels great. No matter how shady it is, the temperature down there shouldn't be much different from up here. Can you elaborate, Ty Tree? There's water. It's cool and refreshing. You mean like an underground river? Sure. There's a ladder. Should we? I'd like to see what's going on down there, and we can't just leave him there. And down we go. How strange. The scenery is wavering. Vague, that's called heat haze. Heat haze? It's a natural phenomenon where things seem to be wavering due to the heat. Since it's pretty cold around where you were born, you've probably never seen it before. Yeah, you're right. You weren't kidding, huh? Feels amazing, right? It sure does. It looks like it leads somewhere. What's that thing? It's called Carez. If you're right, then we better thank Ty Tree. Yes, it's safer for us to follow these waterways. Hey, you two seem to be getting along just fine. Could you get the rest of us up to speed as well? We are not getting along. Annie. What's with you? You don't have to get all bent out of shape over it. These underground waterways are known as Carez. Are they man-made? In ancient times, people connected wells to make underground channels like this. They're the lifeblood of any desert town. So, what do you mean about thinking Ty Tree? Since this is a waterway, it's very likely that it leads to a place where people live. Oh yeah? People wouldn't go out of their way to make something like this if it weren't useful, right? So you mean we should explore? It seems like it'll lead us in the right direction. Even if we don't know how far it'll take us, it beats going through the desert. However, it might still be dangerous up ahead. Don't let your guard down. Alright, let's go as far as this thing will take us. Why does Annie get so upset when someone brings up Eugene? There's a lot of reasons why Annie doesn't hold him in high regard. Is that so? I had no idea. What happened? Well, that's a long story. We'll go over it some other time. It's really not that long of a story. Dude killed her father. Why'd they put this underground? Wouldn't a waterway work above ground too? It's not easy doing that on the sand. Also, if it's underground, then you can keep the water from evaporating. Oh, two birds with one stone. Eugene, that covering you have on your tail is pretty spiffy. Ah, to Gajima, it's something analogous to a hat, but for one's tail. Mine is the sort that is suitable for royalty and officials. Wow, you're such a fashionista. I take it you're rather fond of it. Well, it's more so about maintaining the appearance of a gentleman. Eugene, besides being the anniversary of the first king's ascension, is there any significance to the day of Golba? No, I don't think there is, but... There is something called the Moon of Golba. What do you mean? It's the guardian stone that has been passed down through the royal family for generations. No one knows much about it, other than the royal family, however. The day, the Moon of Golba. It's no good. I don't get it. Hilda, could you teach me how to read fortunes? No, just 4chan. LOL. Why are you asking me that out of nowhere? I was somewhat interested in it, but if it's too much of a bother for you, then... It doesn't bother me, but are you sure? I can't see someone like myself as a teacher. Oh, then does that mean you don't want to teach someone like me? Well, it doesn't bother me, so if you're okay with me being your teacher, then I guess I could show you how to tell a simple fortune using the tarot. All right, thank you very much. Mao, Eugene, after you left the army, what did the two of you do for food? I was in charge of all the cooking. We ate simple military rations that I would prepare. Your cooking was good and well made. You're an expert, bro. Well, on that note, the porridge you made when I was bedridden with a cold was decent as well. It's nice and cool. I can stay here forever. If you want, we can leave here and go on without you. No, you can't just ditch me. Can't go around this boulder. Leave this to me. Whoa, wasn't expecting that. So viruses can fall out too, not just in the sand. It looks like there's a web overhead. It probably became a virus nest and collapsed when I destroyed the boulder. Sorry, I guess I didn't know my own strength. No worries, but I wonder why the well was abandoned. Who knows? In any case, if we come across any more, then we'll need to be more delicate. Right, we need to be cautious. Eugene's force of steel can be used to break rocks, blocking the waterway. How long you hold down the square button determines the destructive power. Be careful and use the right amount of strength to destroy the rocks. Man, I can't believe that monsters use this to cool themselves off too. You can't be serious, buddy. The humidity here is making me uncomfortable. Let's get out of here quickly. What's wrong, Annie? I feel tired. That's because you've been wading through water all day. There's gotta be somewhere around here where we can take a break. Looks like there's a way up to the surface from there. Let's check it out. Don't be sorry. We definitely need to take a little breather. This looks like a good place to take a rest. Okay, let's get a move on. You guys seem oddly chipper. Huh, did you say something? Did I? Are you feeling unwell? No, I'm okay. You don't look so good. I feel fine, though. Are you really alright? Let's just get going. Don't push yourself. I won't. It is a long-ass dialogue for not that important information. You're looking pale. Are you sure you weren't feeling bad? I don't need someone like you to worry about me. There's nothing wrong with me. Annie? Tie Tree. It's alright. She's a fucking bitch. Yeah, well, I killed her fucking daddy. What is it? Are you okay? Don't worry about me. My apologies. Man, I just don't get it. How can anyone travel alongside someone that they hate? Are you talking about Annie? She has her own doubts about it. Jeez, the way she goes through it is a pain, though. What a fucking bitch. Well, the rest of us can't live our lives being blissfully unaware like you. Well, I may not look it, but I'm a pretty honest guy. Yeah, sure. It's dark and eerie down here. At any moment, something could jump out of the darkness. Ah! A monster! You're not scared, Annie? I'm not. Shh. It keeps getting colder and colder. Let's get out of here, and soon. Maybe I just can't go that way for some reason. Which is weird, because they just reinforce that rock thing. Ah, Mr. Sun, you feel fantastic. Weren't you so bothered by the heat before we entered Perez that you were begging for ice? You shouldn't be bound by the past. Live for the future, Hilda. Aw, yeah, nailed it. We still have a ways to go before we're out of the desert. Yes, making it across in one quick go isn't feasible. Do people live anywhere nearby? If we've gone as far as I think we have, there should be a village in this area called Upscaled, but I believe it's just a bit further ahead. Yes, we shouldn't be that far. We need to go south. Okay, we can get some rest there. Let's go. Annie. She's burning up. Annie, snap out of it. Is the heat getting to her? I don't know, but whatever the case, we can't leave her like this. What should we do? Let's find a doctor. We need to hurry. Annie is unable to participate in battles, which nobody cares because she's like the worst character in the game. Let's go somewhere we can get treatment for Annie. So this is Upscaled. Is there really going to be a doctor in a place as remote as this? Let's get to an inn and let Annie rest for now, then we can go looking for a doctor. And there we go. Alright, let's find ourselves a doctor and bring him on over. She looks even worse than she did before, so we better hurry. We need to find a doctor and get Annie taken care of quickly. Hold on just a little longer, Annie. Doctors rarely follow their own advice, it seems. What does that mean? They're too busy treating others that they fail to pay attention to their own health. That's pretty much Annie at the moment, and it's my fault. It's so freaking hot in this town. How can people even live here? Yeah, I can't stop sweating. What? You can't handle the heat either. There's never been a day as hot as this in Souls. This goes above and beyond hot. Oof. Are there no doctors here? Where could one be? We should ask the villagers. Ugh. Do you know where we can find a doctor? I'm busy right now. Ask someone else. Wow. What the hell is up with this town? Everyone's an asshole. Don't say things like that. Let's search for a doctor. There's something weird about this place. Let's go ask someone else. Ask someone else. You're in my way. Move. Not that way. Our companion is sick. Do you know where we can find a doctor? I have no idea. But you live here. Shut up. Go away. Hilarious. I'm sorry, but I'm perpetually busy. You can't just come in here. Leave. Well, see anything you want, big boy. Are there any more new stuff to this? This game really just needs a max enhance button. I don't get why this needs to be done like so painstakingly for each individual item too. Then I'll have to go back and deal with actually it doesn't really matter if I do the other girl stuff because I don't really use her. But I'm glad one of the weapons, not weapons, one of the pieces of equipment mutated, which I guess has a really small chance of happening. And I noticed that it has a higher level, so that's kind of cool. I don't think I need it. Sometimes there's new stuff. You're annoying. Go somewhere else. Is there a doctor in this village? Beats me. What about a pharmacy? I don't know. What is with your tone? Someone is sick, you know. Oh, that's too bad. Stop, Eugene. This isn't like you. What should we do? If we're not quick, Annie could die. I wonder what that fool by the tent is doing. He's suspicious. I'm sorry, but get out. Underground storage. A place to put food in a hot climate. Get out of my house. It's kind of funny to just see like an entire village of pissed off people. Can I help you? We're looking for a doctor. Did you manage to find one? No. We tried asking the townspeople, but they don't like us. I'm not surprised. To say this village hates outsiders would be an understatement. Especially a group of anime weirdos. Why is that? Where's the patient? Do you know a doctor? I'll examine her. Are you a medic or something? I'm an adventurer. Adventurer? Where are my manners? I'm Franz. I'm on an adventure to discover the world's 7 great illusions. I don't know much about adventures, but do you really know how to take care of someone who's sick? When you live like I do, you pick up a variety of skills. I'm no expert, but I have basic knowledge of medicine. Besides, there's no one else that can help you. If that's the case, would you please come with us? Of course. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there as soon as I have everything ready. Thank you. Let's steal out of your tent, motherfucker. Well, I guess there's nothing to steal. He said he's an adventurer. Would he really be able to help? We'll just have to trust him. Let's go back to the inn and wait. He told us the way to the inn, so let's head on over. Let's make like a baby and head out. How is she, Mr. France? Mr. France? If my diagnosis is correct, this bitch is already gonna die. Oh no! Is there no way to help her? She has death gottle fever. It was an epidemic that completely wiped out the towns above Carez. Have you heard of it before? No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Me too. It's an incredibly lethal illness that had decimated entire regions. Few survived to tell others of it. And how'd she get it? I wouldn't know. She has a high fever, her limbs are cold to the touch, and she has a swollen throat. Her symptoms unmistakably mirror that of the Deathgago fever. My theory is that the pathogen somehow managed to survive. Tell me, what were you doing before she lost consciousness? She fainted after we left Carez, right guys? That means she must have been exposed at some point while you were in there. Did anything happen when you were in Carez? We were in the desert, then the waterways, there was some sand from the well. That's it, the sand from the well. It absorbs moisture. It's the perfect environment for a pathogen to propagate. That has to be it. Annie's health began to deteriorate after the well collapsed. Does that mean we're gonna get sick too? It's said that after the onset of symptoms, those afflicted won't last even a single day. Treatment needs to be administered immediately, but what's the treatment? Get out! Whoa, what gives? Never mind you. Leave at once. Ruh-roh. Leave here now. That girl has Deathgaro fever, doesn't she? It'll kill everyone in the village, so leave. Wait a minute. Her life's at stake. So are ours. We've all had enough of that infernal disease. Don't worry, Pie Tree. Annie? I don't want the help from the likes of Gajima. Well said, Huma girl. Now get the fuck out of our village, you fucking bitch. Damn, those bastards! Now isn't the time to get angry. The poor girl is barely holding on. Bring her to my tent. There's only one place we can go, and that's to Francis' tent. It's too dangerous for her to be outside. Let's get water judge. For now, let's carry her over to Francis' tent. Is that not the way I went last time? I swear I'm losing my mind. She seems to be settled in. Let's return to the others. How's she doing? Oof. My allergies are just murdering me. She seems somewhat stable. She's sleeping at the moment. What's with this village? A long time ago, when the people living above Perez were suffering from the fever, some of them fled here. The people of Ani Kamal had no knowledge of the disease and diligently tried to nurse the sick as best as they could. However, the people being treated suddenly left the village the following day. Then, not long after they left, Deathgaro fever had begun to spread throughout Ani Kamal as well. Even the few who managed to survive suffered from severe fevers. So basically, the refugees spread the disease here and then just ditched the place? That seems to be what the people of Ani Kamal believe. However, I can't claim to know what happened. According to rumors, shortly after they had disappeared, there were people spotted looking for something in the desert. The virus of illusion, Livgado. He's one of the 7 great illusions that I'm searching for. It's said that if you crush the Livgaro's horns into a powder and boil it in water, it can become a medicine that will cure anything. Would it really be safe to drink something that was made from the horn of a virus? Haven't you ever heard this saying before? All things are poison. It's simply the dose that distinguishes between poison and a remedy. Viruses are composed of a variety of different properties, and in rare cases, these properties can be quite useful. The Livgaro is one such example. Then, is it possible that the guys looking for the Livgaro were the same people who left the village? I believe that might be the case. They probably felt responsible for bringing the disease to Ani Kamal and planned to seek out the Livgaro because of that. In the end, however, they never returned. The residents of Ani Kamal likely believe that they were betrayed by the very people that they helped, and that hatred for them remains to this day. So is the Livgaro really an illusion? It is very much real. What makes you so sure? I've heard stories of a mysterious virus being spotted near the oasis just northeast of here. I suspect that is what I'm looking for. How do you know it's the real deal? My adventurer's intuition. That doesn't seem very reliable. Well, even if it's a small chance, we might as well check it out. We don't really have any other choice. Because I misjudged my own strength, she became ill from the sand that fell on us. And yet, there isn't anything that I can do to save her. Eugene! Oops, I accidentally skipped that. I'm going, even if I have to go all alone. I'll go too. Then it's decided. Let me come with you. The virus is one of the things I've been searching for. Hi, Tree, what are you doing? Annie's too sick. We don't know what those townsfolk might do if we just leave her here. He's right. She's not safe here by herself. Which way is the oasis? It is to the northeast. Deathgaro fever. What an awful illness. All illnesses are burdensome, but if you don't know how to cure them, not much can be done. Thankfully, we have Franz to help us with this, but I get the feeling there are still many diseases in the world that are yet unknown. We need Annie to get better so she can become a doctor who will eradicate those diseases. Yes, I agree. The oasis is northeast. Don't get it mixed up. Yes, this is the spot. Franz, what kind of virus is the Livgaro? I've heard a lot of rumors. It has a single horn and a golden body. Those who witness it say that it's something you have to see to believe. We'll find it no matter what. Annie, just hang on a little longer. Franz, please take care of her for us. Of course. An oasis, huh? To think there'd be a place in the middle of the desert with water. Like in Ani Kamal, there are places even in the middle of the desert where below the sand lies a layer of clay. When water springs forth and accumulates in such a place, then it becomes an oasis like this. And it comes to a place where viruses gather. To viruses and humans as well, water is most invaluable. I may not look like it, but I'm rather knowledgeable when it comes to illusionary beasts. Never heard of this one before, though. What kinds are there? In the northern mountains of the eastern continent, there's said to be a monster covered in long hair. There's said to be a large prehistoric creature in Caligia's northeast sea. I'm skeptical as whether or not those are real. It all seems so far-fetched. If I heard it from you, I'd find it hard to believe, but we have to find it. Yeah, for Annie's sake.
Livgaro, show yourself.
Hey, start taking this seriously. What's with that one over there? It's glittering gold. And that must be it. We must bring it down at all costs. Franz, hurry up and make the medicine. I can't do it here. Why not? Although the contents of the horn are used to make the medicine, the chemical components will change if exposed to sunlight. It must be done in total darkness. So we'll have to borrow a room somewhere. Will we be able to, though? Let's go back to Ani Kamal. We're saving Annie, no matter the cost. Alright, let's go. Listen to me. We defeated the virus of illusion and brought back its horn. We'll be able to make a medicine for the fever. For that purpose, we need a room that is pitch black. Will you please cooperate? There's no way you can get cures out of a stupid horn. Get out. It's your problem, not ours. Back when Death Garo fever was devastating the entire region, how is it that this village was still left standing? It had to be because somebody saved you, right? Despite that, you're not going to do anything for others in need? I really don't want to rely on brute force for this, but if anything happens to her... You can use my inn. Are you sure? What are you doing? Stop! No. These folks are right. Several decades ago, this town was saved. Back when the disease was sweeping through, I picked up a horn near the entrance of town, just like the one the man is holding, and that is how the village was saved. I did wonder, was it left there for our sake, by the same people that we had helped? Can you borrow a room from you? Preferably one with no sunlight. Yes, use whatever room you see fit. Thank you. Let's have Annie rest at the inn. We shouldn't keep dragging her around like this. Let's have a rest at the inn. What's up, little doggy? Hopefully the medicine works. Let's wait outside for now. Why would we do that? I'll be right back. I think my doggy needs something. Annie, how are you feeling? Better. I can walk now. That's great. Everyone, thank you. This is great, right, Eugene? Sure. Don't start playing it cool now. You're the most worried out of all of us. What a relief. What's wrong, Tie Tree? Everything is spinning. Uh-oh. Did he catch it too?
No, this is heat stroke. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Sweet, I'm cured. Good for you. Annie, are you sure you're okay? Yes. Franz, thank you. The pleasure is mine. I was able to see a Livgara with my own eyes. What are you gonna do now? I will embark on a new adventure once my preparations are in order. There is still much I have yet to do. So you're still chasing the illusions? It'll be my greatest undertaking. I should get going now. Too bad we have to part ways. Nonsense. As long as we keep traveling, our paths will cross again. I'm sorry. We got sidetracked because of me. It's not like it was your fault. Don't sweat it, Annie. Having said that, I'm still worried about Selena and Claire, so let's hurry. We have to keep going so we can catch up to the Royal Shield. We need to head southeast to get to the Shirog Bridge, which connects to the Biliograd area. As long as we don't take any more detours, we can make up for lost time. Annie is back. She's also on crack. But she has a small rack. Shooting star. I want to grant you my wish and make your dreams come true. What are you singing? What do you think? I made it myself. It's called the Star Song. Wandering on, oh wandering star. How about you come along so I can wander with you, baby? What a weird song. After we go southeast through the desert, we can use the bridge to get to the eastern continent. What is it? It's nothing. I see. My bad. Why are you apologizing? What's the matter, Annie? You look crestfallen. For now, I tried reading my own fortune, but it seems as though it's nothing good that's gonna happen to me.
Annie, the results of your fortunes are nothing more than guides to help you get through life. Is that so? All they do is predict the future by taking your current situation alongside the flow of destiny into account. Should you undergo a change, so too will your future, and change it certainly shall. So, you need to do your best. Alright, I will. You seem to always be taking very good care of your cards, Hilda. If they become creased or dirty, then you aren't able to accurately tell fortunes. Is that so? Should there be creased or dirty cards in the mix, don't you think that the other person would pay attention to that? I see, so you gotta keep them in order. 7 Great Illusions. I kinda wanna go looking for them myself. Well, how about when this journey is over, we all go searching for him? Oh, Mao, you're the best. I like what you're putting down. I'll pass. You guys, do as you please. This is what I don't love about women. They don't understand a man's love of adventure. Doggy, I just took you outside. And I gave you a snack. And you got water. I don't know what you want. Aren't you bored with me, mister? We can reach the Biliagard by climbing this cavern. We have to climb up a cave in order to get into the city? Wow, this journey is full of surprises. I'm picking up force. It's coming from inside the cavern. I bet it's an ambush waiting for us. Everyone, stay on your toes. Yeah, that's so bizarre. I have no clue. It's kind of dark and creepy in here. You know, right about now would be a great time for one of my scary stories, right, Annie? Mow, stop it. So we're in for a scare going up the stairs. Wahaha. What's this? I've yet to tell my scary story, but something's already making me cringe. Rice. Cooked rice grains. Make sure to use the right amount of water when cooking. This passageway is rather well maintained, because the face of the mountain is prone to erosion by the rain. They converted a natural cave, oopsie, into a path for climbers. I see. There's a temple in the Biliograd, so pilgrims who are headed there take this route. Though it seems the number of pilgrims has decreased. The climber's cavern shouldn't be too convoluted. We should be able to get through without issue. Alright, once we're through here, we get on a boat to Balka. Selena, Claire, wait for us. Well, thanks for letting me know, Fluffy Towels. I appreciate you. Should have said that earlier. Me and the allergies we're going through some stuff today. It's kind of a hot mess. Información. Climber's cabin exit and entrance. What a useless sign. Wow! Be careful, guys. I'm sensing force at this very moment. Ah! You cretins! This is the perfect time for us. Hey, you have fallen for our ambush completely. You poor fools. You guys are the fools. Who are these guys? They're a funny little bunch from the Royal Shield. Ugh, itchy. I don't recognize them at all. They must be grunts. Who are you calling a grunt? And for that matter, the Dark Fangs, you gotta get with the times. Uh-huh, that's right. Huh? Allow me to educate you. We have been born anew. We have passed off the name of the Dark Fangs, and we are now the Dark Claws. Well, we'll be going now. You can't just walk out of here. Oh, you want to go? Actually, we have no intention of fighting right now. We declare an armistice. However, we do not let you pass. What is with these people? What are you plotting? We aren't plotting anything. This is suspicious. Too suspicious. Could it be that this man's leg is injured? Good. So that's it.
I took a fall. It is a wound I will endure with honor.
Look, Gnar, maybe you should give in and let them help you just this once.
You should indeed.
This is just some basic first aid, but you should at least be able to walk. Well done. Let's be off then. We will return the favor, I swear.
Farewell.
Gnar, are you really alright? Sheesh, I wonder if they'll make it to the exit in one piece.
You're worried.
Yeah, a little. They honestly don't seem like bad guys. True, I don't exactly hate them either. I feel like we'll be seeing them again. Let's get moving. Why is that dark trio always changing their name every time we see them? Want to try guessing what they're going to call themselves next?
All right.
How about something like the Dark Wings? Sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? Before they were the Fangs, they were the Wings. Your taste in names is the same as the Dark Trio. How could you do me like that? Super used to doing that yet. Let's see here. The climber's cavern shouldn't be too convoluted. We should be able to get through without issue. Alright, once we're through here, we get on a boat to Volga. Selena, Claire, wait for us. Oh, that's so weird. I have no clue. I think I'm just cursed today. It's just the curse.
It's the curse.
You received some money, honey. Okay, so it is that darkness animation that starts twice. It's a little different in every level, like, they just kind of like mix it up. They don't really explain it, which is kind of weird. Oh dang, some artifacts from the upscale. I haven't seen that happen too much in this game, so it actually just kind of threw me for a loop there.
Darkness.
The lever won't move because it's broken. No. Innocent. Resting here with all that darkness causing monsters to attack seems like an intriguing choice. Holy moly. Well, no getting away from that one. Aha, no darkness here. Yeah. It's one of the Tales games that was in Japan, and never got translated to English until, I think Life Bottle Productions translated it. So it's one of the few Tales games I haven't played on my channel, so I was like, I'm definitely gonna play this now that I can. Woo! We've sure been walking for a while. How much longer till we reach the city? Judging by the distance we've already covered, I believe we should be close to the exit. Wait, really? I guess we'll get through no problem then. Mao, was the only force you felt that of the trio back there? I think so. We probably don't need to worry so much about an ambush after all. LOL. Sella? Toma? Why are you here of all places? You bastards. Let those girls go. What's with them? Something's wrong. Whoa. You blockheads, why on earth are you wasting your time talking to mud dolls? He can control the earth with his force? Never seen him before. Who the hell is he? I am Danelle of the Royal Shield. I'm going to make you bite the dust on Lord Sella's orders. So, how did you like my Force of Earth? Wasn't it terrifying? Your pitiful attacks are pointless against the Royal Shield. You must be as dumb as a rock. Oh no, the ground just froze. How do you like that? You can use ice needles? You sods, you think you're so clever. Now I'm mad. The time for battle has come. Even if they are mud dolls, Sella and Toma are gonna give us a hard time. I'm gonna dig a grave. But yeah, I'm controlling the green guy in the bottom right hand corner. You can control any of the characters you want. I tend to like faster characters. He does like less damage, but he has decent combo potential, so. Just like that. I've hit rock bottom, he says. Lol. No, I failed my mission. I've hit rock bottom. Lord Sella is gonna put me 6 feet under. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna bury you with me. I look forward to seeing you dirtbags in hell. Oh no. Everyone get down. Is anyone hurt? Surprisingly, no. I'm okay too, see? What a jerk. Talk about excessive. In any case, what do we do about the rocks? I'll handle it. Be careful. Please, don't misjudge your strength like you did in Corvettes. I'll be as careful as possible. Wait for me here. Steve's freaking out again. This feels unnecessary. I'm finished. I was worried you might get buried alive or something. You worried for nothing. Let's move on. The dog is. Hi, Tree. I'm caving something to eat. You better wake me something. Why are you talking like a weirdo? Huh? I'm just imitating Danelle. Mao, don't act weird. Speak right. Well, I liked it. It seems like the Royal Shield has enlisted a lot of soldiers this past year, like that Dark Trio, or Danelle. Probably because the number of Force users is increasing due to the Dusk of Ladrius. In the future, it's possible we'll meet other users of Force who are yet unknown to us. Yeah, we've had a lot of odd encounters as of late, so we best stay on our guard. Yes, that's correct. Geez, the amount of stairs is crazy. Since the town is close to the mountaintop, they built this place to be a gentle climb. So it was unavoidable that there would be a large number of stairs and long corridors. I hate this. I'm sick of looking at stairs. The Climber's Cavern shouldn't be too convoluted. We should be able to get through without issue. Alright, once we're there, we'll be able to get a boat to Volga. Selena, Claire, wait for us. The docks. The dock. No. Once we're out of here, we'll be in town. The exit should be near. Upscaled, the town that faces the sky. Woo, we're here at last, but why is it in the mountains? I heard it was a port town. The city proper is situated quite a ways from the harbor. You can move from one to the other quickly if you use the lift, but unfortunately, that's the only way. They have a lift one way, but they have a dungeon to climb up to get into the town. Why didn't they just build another lift? Interesting choice, game. Interesting choice. I want to get on a ship for Balka as quickly as possible. Let's make our way to the lift platform. I have little appreciation for eavesdroppers. Show yourselves. Can we help you? What's wrong? Why won't you respond? No. Wait. It's likely that she cannot answer us due to the commandments of the Azure Beast faith that is adhered in this town. Speaking to the opposite sex outside of one's immediate family is forbidden. Young women must also not show their bare face. These commandments are absolute for adherents of the faith. To think they hold such strict beliefs. My apologies. It seems we have frightened you due to our ignorance. Don't move. There's still someone else. Come out, or she's getting diced up by the cards. Wait a second, Hilda. Don't do that. Show yourself. Your suspiciousness is 3 stars. Just who are you? I am Ogus. I live in this town. I'm not suspicious at all. Please, believe me. And why were you hiding? Because if someone were to see Donna and I walking together, we could get in trouble. Because you'd be breaking the commandments? There's that as well, but don't you understand? I'm a Gotama, and he's Huma. Hilda, I cannot accept such a relationship, and I have no desire to understand it. Someone's coming. All over your face. Wait, there's something I want to ask you. We don't want to be seen by anyone in town. I'm sorry, but please ask someone else. Hey, they left. What's going on here? Some things are better left unknown. Finding the lift is our priority. Let's go. In Upscaled, it'll be necessary to switch between male and female party members in order to speak with the locals. You can easily switch them with L2 and R2. The sky! The sky! The sky. To the ends of the earth it stretches wide. The clouds look good enough to eat. Hi, Tree, could you cook some of them up for me? What's that song? Mao loves to sing. What about you, Hilda? Well, I like music. I can play the cello rather well. What? You should let us hear you play. If the opportunity presents itself. The only way to get down to the harbor is to ride the lift. Let's go to the lift platform. It's plain to see that Vague and I have long hair, but yours is pretty long too, Eugene. Yes, I started growing it out 15 years ago when I became commander of the Royal Shield. That's a long time, before Mao was even born. Wow. Yeah, something like that, although I do get it trimmed once every 2 months. Yep, every once in a while I have to give it the old snip-snip. It's so weird that men and women cannot talk to each other in this town. That's considered normal here. There are different customs everywhere. Are there no such customs in Pentajonka? Different customs? Well, for me, there's this mapo curry with honey, I guess. It's super tasty, but no one seems to understand that. Because you're the only one who makes it that way. Don't go trying to feed it to the rest of us. Hey, don't you think it's inconvenient that men and women can't talk to each other? You think so? I mean, what would you do if you couldn't talk to Claire? Claire's family. You should be able to talk to your family members. Oh, I see. So Claire is something like your little sister. The little sister. Huh. We can get down to the harbor if we ride the lift. From there, we should be able to get a boat to Volga. If you go right, you'll reach the lift. If you go left, you'll reach the sanctuary. And the lift is operated by an operator. No way, man. You're looking for hummingbirds. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Find if there's any shops here. Looks like they have new stuff again. Alrighty. This looks like a good place to stop so I can do the annoying leveling up of all the weapon systems offline. So thanks for watching. I might do another episode later in the day. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little tired. So no promises there. But I'll definitely be around tomorrow, all weekend, so you have a good one, Fluffy.